What's up, y'all? This is your boy H Beats, and today, tonight, rather, what we're going to be doing is having an Oscar alternative right here. So we're going to do a standard championship. I'm gonna just be Mike Skinner for this championship, and we're gonna do the Gold Rush championship. Yeah, skin 31, because my card number is 31. All right, y'all. I might sound faded right now, but I really ain't faded right now. I mean, I don't got nothing around this house to be faded off of. I mean, I wish I could get fed off. Fuck. Quick serious. Yes. All right, y'all. I just chose the wrong power-up mode. Okay, and yeah, my mistake. I keep doing that every time where I just fuck up the power-up situation. It's just like, it just always happens without fail. It's just so fucking, like, it's just so fucking frustrating, you know. You select the right power-ups and then next game they're cleared because you don't have a fucking PS1 memory card that just stores all that shit. Yeah. Yeah, I'm also surprised because this controller has rumble, even though it was 1995 when this controller came out, and it has rumble, which is insane. Anyway, can you hear that? Can probably hear the rumble, you know. This thing's got like a Taptic engine, like a fucking iPhone, probably, but like an archaic version because it's from 1996. Shit. Every fucking tournament, Dale Jarrett is just like hopping on my meat, like seriously. Like, the fuck is this bitch doing? The fuck is this motherfucker doing? I don't even know what this motherfucker's doing. Okay. I don't even know what this motherfucker doing. Fuck. Shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I just got knocked down like 4 positions. Shit. I have a huge blind spot where my phone's recording the CRT. So it's like very frustrating and very hard to maneuver here, you know. Fuck. I'm not trying to get butt fucked by Dale Jarrett. That's not happening. Bro's 80. The hell? Think I want some dinosaur shit? Hell no. I'm joking, obviously, because I don't swing that way, but I'm just saying. Probably gonna throw on some TV. The fucking Oscars are like so boring this year. I feel like the only non-boring award shows are probably like the Grammys. That's like the only non-boring, you know. Okay, I'm behind by 2 points. I'm gonna pause here and turn the TV on real quick. I heard Cops is on, so I'm gonna throw that on. Just something to watch, you know. Rather than the fucking Oscars. You know, I'm not trying to watch the fucking Oscars. I'm not trying to watch the fucking Oscars, man. Or the USA baseball tournament's also on, so let's see. Fox Business. Yeah, that's the channel where Cops on. Bet. Okay. I'm gonna turn the captions on. Captions. Yeah. All right. Oh, hell yeah. Golden Rule. This is my least favorite track. Actually, no, this is my favorite track, actually. One of my favorite tracks. Okay, my 2 favorite tracks, I would say, are probably Dog Tired and Golden Rule. Those are probably my 2 favorite tracks. Because I know my way around them. Hold on, I got... I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to ask me some questions while I wait for people to join. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right, so we got a bunch of good questions from ChatGPT, bro. This shit will keep the stream alive. Hopefully. Until someone decides to join. All right. So, fuck. I keep shitting my pants, bro. What the fuck? Anyway, hold on. All right. What's the most overrated food? Chat asks. Well, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, although it is the only correct opinion. Um, sushi probably, because like sushi tastes like shit. I think I really hate it, bro. I don't get why people like sushi so much. It's just not that great. It's not even that good. Like Asian food ain't even that good. Like I'd go for a nice lo mein with beef in it, pork in it, something like that. But like I like I do not like sushi. I hate it. That's the most overrated food of all time. I don't know. I don't get why motherfuckers always think it's their favorites. Okay, hold on. I gotta pause real quick. All right, I'm back, y'all. Some confusion. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. Next fucking question. Best fab, best fast food place. Um, probably. I'd say probably McDonald's because they basically have everything. They got everything. If you asked me like a year ago, I would probably say Grill 12 in Arlington Heights. That shit hits hard. Um, whenever you need it, Grill 12 is always my go-to. Was always my go-to until about 7 months ago, because then um, me and my friends got cars and shit, and we could go other places, so we just didn't come back. But we will come back at some point. We will come back. Anyway, yeah, Grill 12 probably if we're talking local. But if we're talking global, probably McDonald's because they got everything. All right, next question. What's one movie everybody loves but you hate? Um, personally, probably Harry Potter. Harry Potter's boring as shit. I never liked it, bro. I never liked Harry Potter. I don't get why these motherfuckers stand Harry Potter. I don't get it, bro. I really don't. I'm just not really into that fantasy type shit, you know? I like it when something actually could happen and it seems like it could happen and it's like in a real world setting, you know? And it seems like it could happen, you know? Not like some fucking I cast the spell. Electris Patronus or whatever they say. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no? Um, I've never actually personally tried pineapple on pizza. I'm open to trying it though. So, I mean, but like, it might taste good, it might not. Personally, I don't know if I'd like it. Personally, next one. What's the best decade for music? Best decade for music. Um, it's probably a three-way tie between the 80s, 90s, and 2000s, in my opinion. Just in my opinion. Um, and I gotta scroll down. Fuck. Okay. If animals could talk, which one would be the rudest? Probably shit. What's a rude animal? What's a rude ass animal? Probably geese, because they are very territorial and they like stomp on your shit when you come within 5 feet of them. So probably geese. What's the hardest instrument to learn? Hardest instrument to learn would probably be like shit. Hardest instrument to learn. I mean, I don't really play that many instruments, honestly. I just usually do shit on my computer and the keyboard. Occasionally on guitar, if I have a guitar on me. But like I'm not that experienced, dude. I'm not that experienced. I've been in this shit for 5 years, but I'm not that experienced. Old music or new music? Easily old music, easily. Without a doubt, old music clears 100% of the time. Literally 100% of the time. Unless you're talking about Tame Impala or something like that. Old music clears for sure. What's a song you had on repeat lately? This might contradict my statement about old music versus new music, but this is like one of the exceptions. This fucking song by Big S The Plug is called like 6WA or something. It's got like this hard ass feature from some rapper that like referenced BG Knockout or some shit. Like, I forgot their name, bro. I forgot bro's name. So sorry. It was like Ro Kane or something like that. Something like that. Roblox, something like that. The verse was really that guy's verse was really good. There's also this really underground song by Chubby Checker, believe it or not. It's called My Mind, and it's like very Jimi Hendrix, you know. It just sounds nice when I listen to it. All right. What's the most underrated artist? Probably me. Probably me. I would say probably me. Mm-hmm. All right. What's something small that makes your day better? Something small that makes my day. Oh fuck. Shit. Not being 30 seconds behind Mike Wallace, that's for sure. That's FS. That's FS, FN, FR. Bruh. Like when someone gets in the chat, when someone comes in the chat and actually speaks to me, that makes my day. If you could master one skill instantly, what would it be? Right now I'm getting into a new hobby. It's like jailbreaking old phones. So like maybe like I mean I sort of understand all that shit already, but like what's something more useful though? More useful. I would, if I could master one skill, it would probably be math. If I could master math easily, instantly, that would probably be my strength. That would probably be really nice. Because then I could just, I wouldn't have to use AI to fucking do my homework for me, you know? I'd just fucking ask my brain, and my brain could tell me or some shit. That's the thing with brain chips, bro. It would have been nice, but I don't want one personally. You know, That was weird. That was a weird tangent. Okay. What's one goal you had this year? To get at least 1,000 views on a song. I mean, come on now. At least 1,000. Come on now. I'm not trying to be poverty spec anymore. I'm trying to be yacht spec. I'm trying to be Jeff Bezos spec. Okay. All right. All right. How did you get into making music? Man, like I said last night, that nobody was here for. I got into making music when I was like 3 months old. Before I could even talk, bro. I was making music before I could even talk. Not all of it's recorded, but like I've been making music since before I could talk, man. It's just like that, where you just have it and you don't. Have it or you don't. Like naturally. It just naturally came to me, you know. What got you interested in this style that you make? Okay. I used to be interested in rap and I used to make rap. But I started getting more into the culture and shit, and then the culture kind of backfired, and the culture was like very toxic, so I just left. And I'm not gonna rap again unless it's a verse on one of my rock songs. All right, now rock though. That was a get back at an ex friend, you know. Like if you leave, we're gonna make the best rock music ever. So you feel jealous, and then I could slime you out or some shit, you know, some real shit, you know. How long have you been doing this? Like I said, my whole life, basically. Um, First song I ever made, first like real song or first um, beat on the distilled water jugs that my dad had for his CPAP when I was 3 months old. I'm gonna say first real song. First real song, probably when I was like my first. Um, it's really shitty actually, because I didn't have anything really. Didn't have any recording software yet, so I just used voice memos and beatboxed. You know, I didn't. I'm not gonna release it. Obviously, I'm not gonna release that shit. That would fucking get me slimed out at school. But you know, if it didn't get me slimed out at school or made fun of, then I might release it. I'm not sure. It's like very archaic. It's like not even close to what I make now. Like, all right, next. What's your favorite song you made so far? Ooh, that's a tough one. Um, I really like all my songs. I'm very much like Tame Impala when it comes to me releasing songs or not releasing songs. Like, it's got to be my favorite song for at least a day in order for me to want to release it, you know? Like those are like I only make and release my favorite songs. There is a whole lot um in my files and in the vault that y'all probably will never hear until I die and my family releases the files or some shit. But yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna release all of my unreleased shit. When I die, I will give directions to my family on how to release all of my underground snippets and unreleased tracks. So stay tuned for that in like 50 years, 40 years, probably, actually. Sounds about right. Because I'm just alone and I don't got nobody really. And life's kind of going downhill. So maximum 40 years, I think. Anyway, that got dark pretty fast. Anyway, yeah. Creative process. How do you come up with lyrics? This might sound cliche to y'all, but like this shit actually it just comes to me, you know. It's like I listen to the beat, I listen back to the beat, and then I'm like, what's the melody I could sing to the beat and with the rhythm? And then I'm like, and then I come up with lyrics like, is this crazy? And I just like think of the shit, you know. It sounds like the silliest shit you've ever heard, but it's the truth. I just come up with it on the fly as I'm listening, you know. Do you write lyrics? I don't write lyrics, bro. I don't usually. Or make the beat for. I make the beat first, and then I end up writing the lyrics after to kind of match the beat, so it fits really well. How long does it usually take you to finish a track? Um, it's very easy. So like probably like an hour tops, hour 30 minutes tops. Usually around 45 minutes to an hour, I would say, to like make the beat, and then like 15 minutes to record vocals, and then it's out. Then it's done, and then I listen back, I love it, and then it's out, you know. What do you do when you get writer's block? I used to get this all the time, but really it's simple. The way to get rid of writer's block is very fucking simple. You just stop writing shit down and start repeating some bars and shit. Like nobody's gonna know, nobody's gonna care, nobody's gonna need a full fucking verse with fucking a poem, you know. Nobody needs that in the big 26. People cut midway through the song and stop listening half the time. So like why write a lengthy verse? Just repeat, you know. Maybe use a different repeat in like a different section of the song where you change it up a little bit, but then go back to the other repeat. That's how I got rid of writer's block. What's the hardest part of making music? The hardest part of making music is when you release it and then nobody listens. Like you think, like then that just makes you think you just feel unimportant, you know. You just feel unimportant at that point. Anyway, Who are your biggest influences? Probably Linkin Park, Daft Punk, and Underworld would also be another one. Um, I take inspiration from all over, really. What artists are you listening to right now? All kinds of different shit. I listen to all kinds of shit. So, but mostly like still NWA and Underworld probably, and a little bit of Linkin Park. Favorite album ever. Um, this might surprise y'all, but actually, um, Tory Lane's Alone in Prom. That shit's goated. That shit's goated, man. It really is. Just makes you feel good again, you know. Just makes you transport into like a better place, you know. Just makes you a good album just takes you in a different world, you know. Good album just makes you forget about all your troubles, and then you just sit there with your Sennheisers and then just fucking let go and listen, you know. Uh, what genre do you wish you could make better? I wish I could take the music scene of 2026 and make it 10 times better, because the music scene of 2026 is so fucking corporate and boring and filled with formulas and shit like that. I just want to make that better. I just want to go in and make that better, you know, make some changes, you know. Um, okay. Favorite, nah. Okay. Old music or new music? Already answered this shit. Old music 1000%. Okay. Fun/random. What's the weirdest song idea you ever had, bro? Okay. This is a throwback for the OGs. Here. This is a throwback for the OGs. Blue Ball Cancer. Haven't said those words in a year. But Blue Ball Cancer was a song that me and Craig Cover and Lil TP made. And Daniel was like, let's make some song that was titled like Blue something or something, because the mood lighting in the studio is blue. And he wanted to make a song about something blue. So me and my friends were joking about ball cancer, and like stage 69 ball cancer and stage 420 ball cancer. And yeah, we just called it Blue Ball Cancer. I was like, no. Lil TP was like, some other blue idea, and then I was like, nah, let's just call it Blue Ball Cancer. And then everyone busted out laughing, and then they were like, bet, let's do Blue Ball Cancer. And then we recorded Blue Ball Cancer featuring Lil TP and Craig Cover and made history. Yeah, that's just how it went down. What song describes your life right now? In the End by Linkin Park, bro. Because literally, I tried everything to make things work out, to make life work out, but in the end it just doesn't fucking matter, and it's just shitty again. So yeah, that basically sums it all up for me right now. If you could collab with any artist, who would it be? One art. Damn. There's like 3 that I would love to collab with. Gesaffelstein, that one motherfucker that walked up at the Grammys and like did a silent acceptance speech. That would be dope. My good friend Matthew Tubins, over on TikTok, he's got a couple songs out. Cold 84 is a really good one. So is Prom 87. That's also another good one. Teenage Dream is also another good one from him. Yeah, you also go check Matthew Tubins out. He's a really good artist. Very underrated. And the third one would probably be Tory Lanez, because he's a very versatile artist. You know, he can rap, he can sing, he can do anything basically. So yeah, those are my three-way tie. That's my three-way tie of people I'd collab with. Maybe Ricky Wedlow too, another motherfucker on TikTok. Go check him out. If you could only listen to one album forever, what would it be? Man, that would suck if I only had to listen. If I only could listen to one album, that would suck, dude. But like, shit, it's so hard because like I love so many albums. Probably Tory Lanez, Alone at Prom, probably my favorite one. Because that would be okay. What song do you wish you wrote? This is a good one. Fuck. I wish I made Cure for the Itch by Linkin Park, bro. That shit's goated. That's a goated track. That's like a fucking great track. Hence why I made a remix. The tracks that I remixed, I wish I could have created, bro. Originally. Other than my most viewed one, which is the Benny Butcher remix, that original song wasn't even that great. So I just changed the beat and did all that, did the production and all that. But the songs I remix are probably the ones I wish I could have originally created. Stream/personal. Okay. What made you start streaming? Hold on, I gotta get the charger because my MacBook's about to fucking crap out on me and fucking collapse and die. So shit. There we go. Anyway, what made me start streaming? Craig Cover streamed for a long time. Oh, let's go. I won the championship. Yeah. Okay. Craig Cover streamed, and I wanted to stream too as well. And I thought just streaming was just fun, you know, talking with people in the chat, shit like that. It's just fun. What's the most embarrassing thing that ever happened on stream? For a split second, actually, this was back when I had my ex-friend over, and we just watched The Running Man, that movie. God damn, that's a really good movie. And then we and then he called someone from the chat. It's like his side hoe or something, and then we talked to his side hoe on stream, and then I was trying to rizz up his side hoe. That shit was fucking hilarious, bro. That might have been one of the top 10 moments. We had some really good streaming moments with my ex-friend. As shitty of a person as he is, we've had some really good moments while he was on stream. No, do not save that. Yeah. Yeah. So The most embarrassing thing I've had happen was I was rizzing my ex-friend's side hoe up on stream, and I gave her my email, and then people started spamming my email in the chat, bro. That shit was diabolical. What's your setup like? Hold on, I gotta show you all my setup. My setup is fucking poverty spec. Hold on. All right, so yeah, we got the CRT right here, right? We got the iHome charging dock. We got the Brick Phone 69 over here. This shit is on life support. It barely works, barely turns on. Got the camera stand. And then we got the trash can right here. And then we got all this shit on the desk. We got the PS1 in an office chair because it has to reach the couch, right? And then I'm just sitting / laying down on the couch while I'm playing the game. And my MacBook's right here where I'm reading off the chat questions. So yeah, that's my setup. It's very poverty spec. Very poverty spec lineup. Very poverty spec setup. Indeed. What's your dream goal with music? Well, my dream goal would probably be to have famous connections. That's one of my goals. 2, to have some fine shits. And 3, for everyone, for Hank Bishop to become a household name. Those are my 3 goals. Those are my 3 dream goals. Okay. What would you be doing if you weren't making music? I'd probably be a tech guy. I'd probably be a YouTube channel where I like show y'all tutorials on how to like jailbreak old iOS devices, because I have a lot of fucking old iOS devices lying around here. Because you know I'm poverty spec, as y'all already know. Okay. Debate questions, good for entertaining answers. Okay. Most overrated artist. Okay, most overrated artist of all time. I would have to say Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar has to be one of the most overrated, fucking cocky pieces of shit I have ever laid eyes on, bro. Like, dead ass. That motherfucker's so cocky. He thinks he's the shit. He thinks he's on top. He thinks he's all this. But really, he is not. And he is the fakest motherfucker of all time. He is shorter than his girl. Think about this. He's shorter than his girl. He's 5'7". He's a midget, bro. Fuck is this? Fucking Gnome Village? Nah, this is the fucking rap community. Not Gnome Village. Not the Gnome Village. As much as you want it to be. I mean, Eazy-E, he gets the pass. He gets the pass. He gets the pass on the gnome jokes. But Kendrick, bro, you're shorter than your girl, bro. Come on. How can you be shorter than your fucking female? Like, that's got to be humiliating, bro. All right, best decade of music. Again, I answered this 3-way tie between the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. Physical music or streaming. I personally have never streamed music in my life, other than maybe like playing a YouTube video of it, because I'm, again, poverty spec and can't really afford Spotify or Apple Music and all that. So, yeah. How
Vinyl, CD, or digital? So, we can cross out vinyl right away. Vinyl's the most overrated shit of all time. Um, but probably, probably, um, probably CD. I would say because CDs are like really the shit. CDs are the shit, bro. They really are. I wish I had a fucking disc, man, but again, I'm poverty spec, so I can't really get that kind of shit. So yeah. Although I did have the proper resources to afford a PS1, a CRT TV, and an iPod Touch and an iPhone 3GS, um, and an iHome dock. But still, I literally got this PS1 for no more than like $50. Same for the 3GS. The iPod Touch was like $20. Um, the iHome dock was like $5, and the CRT was free from some old ass 80-year-old who wanted to get rid of it. And then I was like, man, I'll take that. That shit's really fucking cool. I'll take that. I'll take that shit. So then I ended up taking it. All right, next question. Fuck. I need more questions, bro. I need more questions. More. Bet. Okay. We got some spicy questions here. What's the hardest song that you've tried to make? I tried to make a remix of the song called My Mind by Chubby Checker that I mentioned earlier. It's like very Jimi Hendrix style, but I tried to make it a little bit more my style and alt rock and the funkiness. And it's just really hard because there's some abstract guitar riffs in there. It's just really hard to recreate. So, do you ever scrap songs completely? Good question. Most of the time, I do not. I rarely delete my songs. If they're pieces of shit, then I delete them. If they're unfixable pieces of shit, then I delete them. If they're fixable but they still sound like pieces of shit, then I'll keep them and then work on them later. And that's how songs like Is This the End and How I Die and Man Eats World were made. They were pieces of shit, but then I just came in fucking fixer upper, love it or list it type shit, HGTV. I'm the fucking property brother. And then I just fucking I just channeled my inner property brother and then just fucking redid the beat and then made those songs. What's a song idea you have not finished yet? Again, the My Mind remix. What kind of beat is the hardest for you to rap over? I mean, I could still rap, but I'm not really a rapper anymore. But I could still rap somewhat. The hardest beat, I don't know, man. I can rap over anything, bro. Like honestly, I can rap over anything as long as it's not shitty and out of rhythm. You know, I can rap on it. Fast beats or slower beats? Slower beats. I prefer slower beats usually. The most high tempo beat I've ever made was probably like 130, 140, something like that. What's a lyric you're really proud of? Probably the lyrics to Is It the End or How I Die. Those are probably the two songs where I'm proudest of the lyrics. Um, do you record a lot of takes or do you usually nail it real quick? It depends on the night, bro. Depends on the night I record it. If there's a lot of shit going on and my voice just doesn't feel like singing, then um, it usually takes a lot of takes. But then a lot of the times I just get it done. I just say variations of it in one take and then cut it to the one that I prefer. So I just record it once and then I'm done usually. Um, do you ever freestyle or mostly write? Um, I stopped writing really and then kind of freestyled instead because then I don't get fucking writer's block and then I don't have to think twice about it. What's the most annoying part of recording? Having to email the fucking recording files to my laptop because my laptop doesn't allow AirDrop anymore. Yeah, that's fucking frustrating sometimes because then it just doesn't register. Or when it sounds good on the phone, when I use my phone and BandLab to record, um, and then I migrated over to Soundtrap on my computer. Um, I hate how like sometimes it sounds really good in BandLab, but then in Soundtrap it just fucking sounds terrible, you know. And recently Soundtrap like updated their fucking software and it just fucking sucks and it's buggy all the time and it just like freezes and it just crashes, you know. That's very frustrating. Um do you ever listen to your old songs and cringe? Yes. That is why I privated all of my old songs before Tears of the Devil, which is my latest album. Um, fucking watching Cops and playing the PS1. I'm probably gonna log off after this race. Probably gonna log off the game and just talk. Um, what's a song you secretly like, but people will judge you for? All right, hear me out. Hear me out. Stateside by Pink Panthers. Stateside by Pink Panthers. Hear me out. Hear me out here. It's got a good fucking beat. Pink Panthers is a fine shit. It's just you can't go wrong with it, bro. It's just a good song. It's just catchy. It's just really catchy. I just and Pink Panthers is something else, man. It's something else. Pink Panthers is just like a fine shit, and she makes pretty good music. Um, what's a song that instantly puts you in a good mood? Uh, hmm. Uh, like usually easy songs like "We Want Easy" probably put me in a good mood because people from everywhere gather around, checking at the sound. The easy is throwing down, put some help from Rand and Dre, making the way. So easy, what you gotta say? America, modern creation. Easy on the set, hyped up with the page and a little bit of what you love. Something that criminal. He's subliminal, otherwise known as a villain. Sucker, I kill most of them. Deal with me. No, it's obvious. Tell them who you came to see. Easy. It's just good. It just puts me in a good mood. Um, what's an artist everyone should at least listen to once? Probably Matthew Tubins. Matthew Tubins has got some good songs. He's the most underrated motherfucker out there, other than me. Like seriously, the most underrated motherfucker out there, other than me. Like, not even like kidding, bro. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, something about his music is just like really good. All right. Anyway, fuck. Most overplayed song ever, probably Hunter X Golden. That's the most overplayed song. I fucking hate it. It fucking sucks. I've never met a single person who fucking loves that song. Other than like someone who's mentally deranged. Like, I don't get it at all. I don't get K-pop at all, really, at all. Other than maybe some of them are fine shits, but other than that, I don't get it at all. Funniest thing that happened while making music. During Blue Ball Cancer, when we were recording that, there was like we were recording Blue Ball Cancer, and then Lil TP shouted out, "And Jake from State Farm," or something like that, and then I just busted out laughing, and then everyone busted a gut laughing. We had a lot of fun making Rhyme for Microsoft by Lil TP. We had a lot of fun making that. We usually have a lot of fun making songs here at CFN. Like, we take pride in our work, and we're like very we're very like upbeat and happy after we make a song. Like, after we make a song that sounds good, it's just like, when you make a song that sounds good, when you play it back, it's just like a feeling I want everyone to experience, man. It's just really fucking cool, you know? Funniest thing was when like Lil TP shouted out, "And Jake from State Farm." Yeah. Anyway, let's go. I'm gonna continue. Yes. Advance. I'm gonna end championship right there. What the hell? The fuck? The fuck is happening, bro? Oh. Okay, so now I'm gonna shut off that screen, and now I'm just gonna answer the chat GPT questions. Okay. If you could go back and change one song you made, which one? I don't know the answer to that. I'm very satisfied with all my songs. If you had unlimited money for a music video, what would it be like? There would be multiple luxury cars for sure. There would be very abstract graphics. Actually, no. Not the luxury cars. There would be very abstract graphics. That's for sure. And I would probably invite Pink Panthers. Raise her up or something. I don't know. If you had to make a song in a totally different genre, what would you pick? I really like the ambient DMB scene.
I really like that. Um, I just like it. You know, it's just ambient D&B's got something to it. It just puts you in the mood. You know, so ambient D&B. Um, if you could perform anywhere in the world, where? Probably either MSG, the Super Bowl, or uh, the Puppy Bowl, just for shits and giggles. Um, if you had to describe your music in 3 words, what would they be? Mm, Cool, mysterious, and catchy. Go to snack while making music. Um, I usually don't snack while I'm making music. I just focus on the music usually. But I really like a fucking burger and fries while I'm making music. Like as an intermission in the beat creation, it just gets my brain going. You know. Last song you listened to? Last song I listened to was X Tall by Apex Twin. Um, was your biggest distraction when working? When people are doing random noises. I still live in my parents' house, so um, when motherfuckers make noises upstairs or I don't want them to hear, that's my biggest distraction. You know, it's kind of a roadblock, you know. Anyway, next. What's something people didn't know about you? What people don't know about me is that I'm actually um ah, like I probably look completely different from what you'd expect. Like behind the mask I'm a completely different when the mask is off I'm a completely different person than when the mask is on, you know. I just like fighter pilot, like put the mask on, thinking about beats, music, beats, music, mask off, all the other shit. So like when I'm making music, um, hold on, and y'all probably expect this, but I'm 0-17 when it comes to females. I ain't got nobody. So if you want me, come take me. I'm open. Um, just wanted to put that out there. Slightly deeper. Let's see. Okay, these are the last few questions. What motivates you to keep making music? I don't know. I just wake up and I'm like, I'm gonna make a beat. Because I'm feeling stressed out about this certain thing, or I want to get my thoughts out through the song. You know, what's your biggest goal? Again, to become a household name, um, get some females, and have fun with it. Um, what kind of audience do you hope to build? A loyal one, and not a toxic one. Definitely not a toxic one. I hate toxic fan bases. They ruin artists. They ruin toxic fan bases. Ruin good artists. That's just my take. Um, what does success in music mean to you? Um, People actually listen and care about the song and like it and continue to support you. Um, what advice would you give someone starting out? Um, it's pretty hard out here. You got to be on the grind constantly if you want to make it big, and um, even when the going gets tough, don't give up on the beat. You know, don't give up on it. And the third piece of advice:
don't delete your beats. Don't delete them. You might have a platinum record in that catalog of like unreleased shit in your files. Like, come back to it later, see if you can fix it, because you never know. My worst beats I then fixed and got 200 views. So yeah, don't delete your beats, dude. And yeah, that is about it. That's all we have for tonight. Hope y'all will have a good night, and I'll see y'all next time. Good night, y'all. Peace.